Well, you just announced the release of your second book, So You're Crazy Too, and this one comes with an explicit warning label. What
Yes.
can we expect from this book? How is it going to go even deeper than the last one?
Honestly, this book actually had to even be cut down a bit, but we fought hard for this warning label, if that makes sense. It's what I can say is at the age of 31, when I've read this book now 3 times, my book, and I can't even believe that I've lived this life. Growing up how I did was very different and very traumatic. And there's a lot of things that are mixed in this book. There's a lot of humor, but there's also a lot of like sarcasm, but a lot of things that are very, very important that people understand. Like, this is the truth of what mental health is. This is mental illness, and this is what people call crazy. So when I say "so you're crazy too," it's not what we like to hear, and that's why the book is called that.
Yeah.
I wanted to call the book that because I wanted to grab people and say, "Listen," and then when they start to read the book, they're going to understand why it's called that.
Totally. And then you can sort of reclaim that title. Are there any specific stories that you can tease that you share in the book?
I can tease a bit, not to exactly say a tease, but to say, because it's tease to me is like, fun and happy. But it is a happy book too, though. There's a lot of really fun times in there, but some of those fun times were when I was at my worst, and I guess I can tease hanging out with the paparazzi was a little bit more than what people thought.
Really? Okay, like a Britney Spears relationship situation?
Almost. I was asked to go out on a Vogue shoot from one man. He was doing a Vogue shoot in I think it was Australia at the time, and he was a very handsome person, but I just I couldn't do it. My job, and I was like, so, but that is not really a tease because that is probably PG-13 for the rest of the book. So, like, even that is just like a small tease, honestly. It really is. I don't know. I think if I could give just a little bit more because I love you, um, I'll say that it goes way more in depth in the dark parts of mental illness.
How would you describe the evolution of your own mental health journey and how is it today?
Honestly, it is, oh, what a question, to be honest. I was a person that thought I didn't need help. I didn't need anybody to tell me because I knew my own feelings myself. And today, to understand that, yes, you need help. It is okay. And you might understand some of your feelings, but actually sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
And it can be quite amazing how people can bring out those emotions and feelings and really heal you the best they can.
Right, totally. And you've also been very transparent about the fact that you suffer from 5 different mental illnesses. How do you specifically manage your mental health today? I know that you're a big proponent of therapy and also medication.
I go to psychotherapy once a week.
Yeah.
I am not playing around here. Um, and I put in the work. I do everything that I need to do, from drawing to writing poetry to reading to educating myself, going to Purdue now. I won't stop. I'm never going to stop.
How do you think fame has impacted your mental health journey? I mean, you've been on TV for 12 years, and I can't imagine it makes things easier.
You start to feel like you have an obligation actually to help that person work in that 9 to 5 job because you have this platform. And that's when you really start to think, if I have this, then this is what I need to use it for. And um, this is what I'm going to use it for. And I'm also going to use it to show my life honestly.
Right.
And as I've grown up, I've been more honest.
What do you think are still the biggest misconceptions about you 12 years into the game?
God, that I'm a mean person. I am not a mean person. Evan, I'm not a mean person.
I know you. I know you. I've spent
I,
time with
I
you.
I'm actually, my crew, everybody, I'm fun. They say I'm fun. This is from them. This is from them. They say I'm fun, I'm funny, I'm sarcastic. I love to mess around with them. It's just like all my friends, like I love to laugh. But the only thing is like, don't be mean to me and I won't be mean to you. It's very simple, I believe. Isn't that a simple thing? But I've changed in a sense of, I don't believe in physical abuse. I don't believe in violence in that sense or anything. But can I be a very sarcastic? My Lord, you better walk away. I've learned from the best. I grew up in Anderson.
Now, I love that you're able to sort of poke fun at your past. In your new line of merch, Portwood AF, you have a sweatshirt that says, I'm going to Portwood your ass. What made you kind of want to reclaim that narrative from back in the day that you were the bad girl of Teen Mom?
Listen, why not poke fun at yourself? It's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't, right? People take it as something that it is like, oh, from this is because of this reason and this is that reason. No, it's not for any reason, actually. It's not poking fun at the negative violence that people go through. It's poking fun at my life and showing my supporters, hey, here you go. Have a little piece of me. Have a little piece of my dry humor that people, and my honesty that people don't like and they love to hate. So, by the way, that's my #1 selling hoodie.
The definition of I'm going to Portwood your ass has changed over the course of 12 years. How have you changed over the course of 12 years, Amber?
Oh, whoa, 12 years. Well, I've #1, I've realized that I'm always going to be me. I'm always going to have this sort of very in your like, hello, hi, but very shy as well, very the anxiety in me, which is that the bipolar, the anxiety, the borderline, the PTSD, all these different things that come together. That's my makeup, but it's not exactly who I am. This is just what I go through and I work through. And I've really learned to live happily with major mental illnesses.
Yeah.